Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wild Eyes Travis Walashi. And know what my wild eyes have seen. And if I may, what a wild 2025 it has been. Why, one need look no further than the prestigious Vancouver City Championship and its journey over the last 365 days to truly understand what a crazy year it has been. We rang in 2025 with the defending champion, the Prince of Pop-Tarts, and the heart of Boom Pro Wrestling, Jackie Lee as our champion. And he had a long and honorable and courageous reign that is befitting of a true champion. However, it was nefariously ripped from his hands by the evil lifeguard and retired swimsuit model, Brady Malibu. And he would hold on to that championship until the biggest show in Boom Pro Wrestling history at the legendary Commodore Ballroom, where the Phenom, the Midnight Marauder, Casey Ferreira, took home the Vancouver City Championship. And he has held on to that title through an open challenge, night after night, show after show, sellout after sellout. And he faces his toughest challenge tonight. Miles Deville has been running roughshod through Vancouver, through the Pacific Northwest, and it will be our main event tonight for that very same Vancouver City Championship. But we also have a party to attend to tonight. A party that will include things like Golden Haunches, mind control, a time machine, and everything else you have grown to love and expect from here at Boom Pro Wrestling. And this party is called New Year's Slammin. We have the best in the business. Harmful Gina Harms on the ring announcing duties. Gina, let's roll!
Thank you, Wild Eyes. Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Golden Haunches.
What a year 2025 has been. Another banner year for Boom, full of twists, turns, and some of the best pro wrestling on the planet. Tonight, we kick the door down to 2026, the only way we know how. With a boom, it's New Year's Slammin' Eve, live from the Commercial Drive Legion in Vancouver, BC. There you see Shaolin Funk, the keeper of the cheeks. And really, has anyone ever looked better flaunting those cheeks than Shaolin Funk? It's New Year's Eve, and I really couldn't think of a better way to kick this show off than the walking party of Shaolin Funk. It's a jungle boogie in the boombox.
Keeper of the cheek,
Shaolin Funk says he'll defend the cheeks till the casket drops. There's a problem, though. Boom management wants them cashed in before the Rumble pack so that they can be defended. Well, Shaolin Funk is not letting go of those cheeks. So Max took matters into his own hands and said if Funk won't cash in, he'll find someone who will.
It
Thanks. Sorry to interrupt everybody. It's important. I just want to give Shaolin Funk one last chance. In his hands are the Golden Haunches. They represent a shot at the Vancouver City Championship. He can cash them in at any time and get a shot at the Vancouver City title. Ferreira out here, and you'll get a shot at the championship, man. Come on!
Max giving Shaolin Funk one last chance.
What do you think, Boomer? Should I cash these in, or should I keep these cheeks? The Boomers is here to party because it's New Year's Eve. So bring out that monk and bring us something. All right. I'm sorry, everybody. Play his opponent's music.
You can tell this situation has been stressing Max out. He wants the cheeks cashed in. He said he'll find someone who will. Enter Brady Malibu. This is a man who has proven that he will cash those cheeks in. How do we know that? Because he already did it this year. And he cashed them in the same night he won them. If Brady Malibu wins this match, he could be walking out at New Year's Eve as the new champion to enter the new year. Brady Malibu, who apparently is the prom king. Now Slammin Anderson flanking Brady Malibu, the prom queen. Brady Malibu. There's only one Brady Malibu. He hasn't really had the most success at New Year's Slammin' Eve. Back at the first one, he lost the Vancouver City Championship in the main event to Ravenous Randy Myers. Last year, he lost to his former protege, Malik Mello. Will he be able to right the ship and win those Golden Haunches for the second time? Shaolin Funk ripping the cheeks out of the grip of Brady Malibu there. These two opponents know each other very well. They've competed multiple times in years past here at Boom, but never with the stakes this high. Shaolin Funk puts the Golden Haunches on the line against Brady Malibu. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up of Malibu getting the better of Shaolin right off the bat. And there's the cocky ego of the bad boy from the beach. Here we go into the collar and elbow. This time, Shaolin able to drag down Brady Malibu. Tit for tat to kick things off at New Year's Slammin' Eve. Brady Malibu Malibu, the hand-appointed challenger by Max, as Max is desperately trying to get the cheeks off of Shaolin Funk. Shaolin says he's going to defend the cheeks till the cows come home. Well, that's not so great for Max, who wants to put the cheeks on the line at the Rumble Pack, and he needs them cashed in to do that. We'll see if Brady Malibu will be able to wrestle those cheeks away from Shaolin Funk. You got to keep an eye out for Slammin Anderson on the outside, who has proven to insert herself in Malibu's matches in Season 4, as these two test each other in the early going. Shaolin Funk wringing out the arm of Malibu. Malibu with a forearm shot there, cutting down Shaolin Funk. Up over top. Grabbing a hold right back to that wrist lock here. Brady Malibu got met, though, with a forearm right to the face. And now Shaolin goes up and over Malibu. Here we go there. Shaolin back in the game, back in control. Malibu able to grab onto those ropes. Referee shutting down Shaolin as he tried to continue his attack. Back to the collar and elbow. Side headlock. Shoves him off. Shoulder block by Malibu. Nice drop kick that time from Shaolin Funk. Textbook execution. Malibu going to take a breather. And there's Slammin Anderson, his prom queen for tonight. You got to watch out. These two have cooked up schemes in the past. Watch out, that sunscreen she's used to blind opponents. And now Malibu hiding behind Slammin Anderson and shoving her into Shaolin Funk. Just a coward. Slammin Anderson getting involved. Malibu takes advantage and drops Shaolin Funk, draping DDT. Just like that, Malibu takes control. On the pin here, lateral press gets two, and Shaolin Funk able to kick out. If Malibu could win this match, he would become the very first two-time keeper of the cheeks in Boom Pro Wrestling history, a feat never accomplished before. But Malibu, no stranger to making history here at Boom. He is the very first Vancouver City champion. And if he were to cash in, he'd be the very first three-time Vancouver City champion. An impressive resume, the likes no one can compete with, as Brady Malibu. Why's he got to do that? It's just completely unnecessary. You might not like it, but it is effective. Putting the foot right into the groin, and now following it up with a knife-edge chop that rocks Shaolin Funk. But Shaolin answers right back with one of his own. Two in a row. The look on Malibu's face, the pain etched on his face, but he's able to come back and deliver. Oh, just a thumb to the eye there. That is textbook Malibu. Irish whip, big elbow. Took him right out into the bridge of the nose. And no, Shaolin able to kick out again, but Malibu is getting closer with those near falls. It's bad enough that Shaolin has to compete with Brady Malibu, but he's got to have eyes in the back of his head to watch out for Slammin Anderson as well. Here we go. No, missed the knee. Malibu caught him, and a backbreaker. That was impressive. Brady Malibu on the pin, and Shaolin again able to get the shoulder up. Malibu frustrated, lock it in, the sleeper hold. Trying to keep Shaolin Funk on the ground, try to keep the crowd out of this match, quiet them down, but it doesn't seem to be working as the Boomiverse cheers on Shaolin Funk, willing him back into this match. Shaolin up to his feet. Elbows into the midsection, able to break the grip of Malibu. Malibu landed on his feet. What a counter from Brady Malibu. Another pin, another two, and another kick out from Shaolin Funk. Brady Malibu now looking for perhaps a figure four leg lock. And he's got it. He's got the figure four locked in. Shaolin Funk has got to get to the ropes. Brady Malibu, oh, he could pin him right here. But Shaolin just able to escape that one. Close near fall. Malibu's been close on multiple occasions here. Shaolin Funk attempting to turn it over here. That would reverse the pressure onto the legs of Malibu, and he does. Malibu screaming in pain. Shaolin Funk takes control by reversing the figure four, but Brady Malibu desperately able to get to the bottom rope. What an opening contest to New Year's Slammin' Eve. Brady Malibu now tuning up the band. And no, Shaolin able to catch the foot of Malibu. Spins him around. Here we go. Couple of left jabs from Shaolin and multiple right forearms. Shaolin Funk, little move there and a clothesline. Back elbow to Malibu. Shaolin picking up steam. Charging at Malibu, got the stinger splash. Malibu's groggy, and Shaolin able to take him down. Really picking up some momentum right here, and the boombox is rocking in support of Shaolin Funk. Irish whip reversed by Malibu, handspring, kick, no, Malibu caught him! Malibu caught him into the ankle lock! What a reversal from Brady Malibu, and Shaolin Funk is trapped again! The ankle lock in the center of the ring, Shaolin Funk can he escape? He's trying to get there, Malibu holding on, able to roll through. Malibu crashes into the turnbuckle. Now Shaolin Funk looking for an assist on the DDT. Malibu shoved him off. Enziguri right to the temple. Malibu's out on his feet. Now Shaolin Funk looking to follow up and put this one away. No, Malibu countered, back body drop. Shaolin rolled through. And Malibu caught him, looking for a Styles clash, and he planted Shaolin Funk on the mat, on the pin, and just, no! Shaolin Funk once again kicks out. Shaolin Funk looking worse for wear here as Brady Malibu measures for what could be the final blow from behind. Shaolin, he did have eyes on the back of his head, saw that coming, and now Tornado DDT. Couldn't get it the first time, but that time he hit it flush. Shaolin Funk heading up top. Malibu's groggy and gets crushed. Splash. Oh no. Two. Oh, Malibu kicked out. Slammin' Anderson almost looked like she was debating getting involved, but oh no. Slammin' Anderson in the ring. Ref doesn't even see her. Ronnie, look behind you. Finally catches Slammin' Anderson, trying to get her out of the ring. Shaolin Funk gets involved. Shaolin, is he gonna go after Slammin'? Slammin' got a kick in though. And Slammin' Anderson, she's gonna use the sunscreen once again. No! Shaolin had the sunglasses on! Shaolin Funk had it scouted! And now he's got Slammin. Sunscreen to the eyes of Slammin Anderson. Shaolin Funk came prepared, and Brady Malibu knows it. That was Brady Malibu's ace up the sleeve, and Shaolin Funk didn't bite. And again, Brady Malibu using Slammin Anderson once again as a human shield and hits the low blow. Malibu. A desperate Brady Malibu using Slammin, hitting a low blow, and this could be it right here. Malibu with the knee. Brady Malibu's about to win the cheeks right here, right now. And Shaolin kicked out. Shaolin Funk gutting through. And now what? Now Malibu's got the cheeks. Brady Malibu, his first attempt at cheating didn't work, neither did the second, so now he's going to use the cheeks. And Shaolin ducked. Shaolin Funk not going down, and now he's got the sunscreen in the eyes of Malibu. How do you like it, Brady? And now Shaolin Funk right to the crown. And could it be sliced bread on the pin? 1, 2, 3. Shaolin Funk still keeper of the cheeks. That's as good an opening match as you're going to see in any company anywhere in the world in 2025. Malibu and Funk just tore the house down, and despite Malibu's multiple attempts at cheating, Shaolin Funk stands strong, came well scouted, and walks away still keeper of the cheeks. What a match! Holy cow! Well, Max's plan to get the cheeks off of Shaolin Funk didn't work out tonight. So what does this mean for the Rumble Pack? Will Shaolin be forced to defend the cheeks in the pack? I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out in 2026. Like and subscribe.
Boomers, it's at this time where I have the distinct pleasure of inviting to this ring a BOOMBox favorite. He is young, black, and gifted Malibu.
Malik Mello not scheduled for action here tonight. I'm not exactly sure what the meaning of this is, but I'm never one to complain when Malik Mello enters the BOOMBox. I think he might just be here for the party. Here's another guy that you got to look out for in 2026. He is seemingly ready to take that next step. And I think this is the year that we're going to see that happen. But what's on his mind tonight? We're about to find out.
Wait. Great to see you. Wouldn't be a New Year's party without you. But I gotta ask, how are you feeling about 2025? How are you feeling about the year to come? How are things looking for Malik Mello?
how's my favorite BOOMBox doing? Thank you. Now, as everyone has caught up to this point, my first half of the season has been not great. You can do it, man! I lost last show for the #1 contendership of the Vancouver City Championship. I lost 2 matches in the Kids League, including one to that damn Tony Baroni. And hey, for the hell of it, we all got to watch the Blue Jays lose the World Series.
That's Stone.
Now, I could be down in times like this, but in times like this, I remember a little something my mom used to tell me as a kid. She would simply say to me, "Boy, get your ass up and move." So as we turn the page in 2026, I'm still committed to winning Kids League. And on top of that, there's a certain date on the calendar approaching very fast. Saturday, February the 28th in the BOOMBox is our annual 30-person Rumble Pack. And guess who's the newest entrant? All that's in the new year, so in the meantime, in between time, I'll be observing the Vancouver City Championship main event at the merch table where you can find quality items. Hey, one more time for the new year. Silent team, hear our music.
Well, good luck getting Malik Mello up and over the top rope. Our first official entrant in the 2026 Rumble Pack, Malik Mello. We'll see if he can pick things up on the back half of Season 4.
The action keeps coming, Boomers, and this next match has reached a boiling point in what has truly been a heated rivalry. And if this next match is anything like that television show of the same name, we will need some strategically placed cameras. Let's go.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And the winner will gain possession of the mind control mask. Making their way to the ring.
Get ready. History is about to be made. For the first time ever, a brainwashing match. Why? Well, you're looking at the reason right there. Thelonius, Jovinius, Harlequin. The man who brainwashed Randy Myers. Tonight, Randy looks for retribution. This guy gives me the hibby-jibbies.
From the fifth dimension.
Okay, so Thelonius is from the fifth dimension, right? Us being three-dimensional beings, we are unable to perceive a five-dimensional world. We cannot see a five-dimensional being. That means we will never be able to see Thelonius in his true form. And to be honest, I shudder to think of the horror that is Thelonius.
Thelonius, Jovinius, Harlequin.
Of course, as he always does, bringing out his magical chest with him down to the ring. And you can see the brainwashing cap being held by the official. I have no idea what to expect in this match, but I guarantee you, it'll be wild. Honestly, every time I see Thelonius, I'm at a loss for words. It's kind of a problem since it's literally my job to say words. But honestly, I'm terrified of what this lunatic is capable of. It's unsettling. Here we go. Thelonius awaits his opponent tonight. The one and only Ravenous Randy Myers. Well, Randy Myers tends to come out with a different sort of theme all the time, and I think tonight might be no difference because I think we're about to do a little safety dance. Here comes the weirdo hero, Randy Myers. It's good to see him back to being the old Randy. All right, this is awesome. Randy Myers doing the safety dance tonight at New Year's Slammin' Eve. It's all fun and games right now, but awaiting him in that ring is a terrifying individual. Randy's getting down with Susan. I love it. I love it. This really is the most rockin' New Year's Eve party in the city tonight. Now that's the Randy we love right there. Last month he was under the spell of Thelonius and just not his normal self, but thanks to an assist from Rashad Tyson and, of course, Ren Yoshino, Randy Myers, the weirdo hero, is back. Of course, this whole thing started back on Halloween night when these two squared off. and shenanigans involving that brainwashing cap. And at the end of the night, Randy Myers, well, the cap was put onto his head and he was taken by Thelonius into the fifth dimension. We didn't see him for a month and he came back possessed by Thelonius. Well, luckily, the spell was lifted last month, but tonight, well, it's time for retribution. It's time to settle the score. You can only imagine what Randy Myers endured in the fifth dimension while under the spell of Thelonius. But whatever it was, tonight is Randy's chance to put that behind him. But if he loses, he's going to end up right back where he started. And now getting the member of the Boomverse to give a little whiff of his jacket. Trying to get the referee to give a little whiff, and I'm not quite sure how to gauge that reaction. Thelonius. Not a good smell, apparently. Randy Myers looking dejected after Thelonius said his jacket smelled. There you see it, the brainwashing cap. Thelonius grabs it out of the hands, and he's going to use it as a weapon? What? And Randy Myers there, inverted atomic drop, here we go. And a leg sweep there from the Weirdo Hero. The Ducks are quacking tonight. You know what that means? It's duck walk time. Randy Myers. Duck walk, leg drop. Well, the energy in the boombox tonight is completely unmatched. It's New Year's Slammin' Eve. It's the biggest party in the entire city, and we are happy to be a part of it with you here tonight. What a way to ring in 2026. And now Thelonius grabbing a hold of the foot of Randy Myers and now delivering a right hand with that mitten, which is some sort of magical powers, it seems. Thelonius threatening Randy Myers with another trip to the fifth dimension.
He's all mine!
And now mittens across the face of Randy yet again. Lefty mitten now incoming. Right into the neck. And again, almost to the ear that time. Oh no. Oh man, Randy Myers. The mittens all over his head and face, and now delivering the elbow, the pin, and a kick out from Randy. Flipping the bird for good measure, a defiant Randy Myers. Thelonius trying to stop that, but Randy not going to stop. Oh, man. Now Thelonius, I think that really ticked him off right there. Now just repeated right hands into the face of the Weirdo Hero. Got a 5 count to work with here. It's shoving Randy into those ropes. Utilizes every second of it. Randy seemed to like it. Randy paying a Up over top there, looking for the sunset flip. Thelonius trying to hold on. Commanding that the mittens do something, and they do now, choking out Randy. Back up. I don't know if choking Randy's the best option. We've seen in matches past, he seems to get a thrill out of the choking, but more mittens now. Randy Myers getting pulverized by the mittens of Thelonius.
Then I'm gonna control him forever!
A very vocal Thelonius, who is has this sick obsession with brainwashing Randy Myers, and the mitten is still on. The mitten choking Randy Myers. We saw something similar to this last month. Those mittens have minds of their own.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, Randy Myers likes it, and he's just gonna go with it for a while. Randy Myers is asphyxiating himself as Thelonius tries to rip the mittens away from the throat of Randy Myers. And now the mittens are going after Thelonius. The mittens turning their back on Thelonius. This is ridiculous. Now what? Stop hitting yourself. And now Randy got the mittens. Mittens to the face. And now Thelonius caught between a mitten and a mitten. Oh, brother. Thelonius' own mittens could prove to be his downfall here. Thelonius looks naked without those mittens on, and Randy Myers is wearing them. Those mittens that, I mean, Randy was wearing them last. Maybe the mittens have a soft spot for Randy. I don't know. He's going for the mandible claw. Thelonius desperately trying to stop it. And forcing the hand back to Randy. Attempting to, no, Randy's stopping it with the other mitten. And the mandible claw locked in. Mandible claw to Thelonius. And he's got him down. No way! No way! Thelonius' own mittens took out Thelonius. I can't believe it. Randy Myers defeats Thelonius. Randy Myers seemingly already brainwashed the mittens of Thelonius, and now Thelonius will be forced to be brainwashed and under the spell of the punk hunk. I told you that match would be wild, and boy was it ever. Randy's got the cap. Randy's got the cap. Thelonius on his knees.
Well, it looks like I have won control of the mind control helmet. But sweet pie, Snookums, darling, I can barely control my own mind. How the hell am I expected to control yours? Listen, I don't want that from you. I want the same for you that I want for each and every one of these people. Free will!
All right. Thelonius doesn't know what that is.
Free will isn't a movie starring a whale, honey. It's your own choice and your right to dance if you want to. So your choice, babes. Put Put it on or leave it off. The choice is yours.
I'm scared. I choose evil.
Thelonius chooses evil. Randy gave him a chance. But wait, it's Malik. Malik Mello standing behind Thelonius, introducing him back into the ring. He's trying to put the cap on the ref again. No, come on. Not again. The ref desperately trying to stop Thelonius. And there's Malik with an assist from Randy. Oh man, that was rough. Thelonius got rocked. Randy Myers stands tall. Thelonius sent him back to the fifth dimension. Randy Myers closes out 2025 with free will, with a victory, and with momentum heading into the new year. Like and subscribe to see what's next for the Weirdo Hero.
This helmet is far too powerful for any one man to possess. Which means there is only one member of the BOOMBox pure enough, honorable enough to hold the mask. Duchess, darling! Please, I don't trust myself with it. I don't trust anyone else in the back with it. I need you, Duchess, to take control.
Randy's got the right idea. The Duchess apparently gonna take possession. What a trio standing tall. And well, that's not the last time we're going to see the future Duchess tonight. She has a date with Liiza Hall with control of the time machine on the line. Yes, that's right. The absurdity doesn't stop at brainwashing, Caps. This night is just getting started.
It is at this time I will bring out the two competitors in tonight's main event. Beginning with the aerial assassin, Miles Deville.
reaction for Casey Ferreira. And standing in the ring tonight's main event, Casey and Miles Deville will square off in what should be a barn burner.
All right. I can feel the heat already in here, but I just want to get a few words, and we'll start with you, champ. It's been a hell of a run. You faced a lot of tough competition, and each time you have defended this championship victoriously. But you face a steep challenge tonight. And Miles Deville, what are you thinking, champ?
Well, you're right, Wild Eyes. With every challenge, I get a little more beat up, it takes a little bit more out of me. But the open challenge is just getting started. I'm just getting started. But hey, when it comes to Miles Deville, what, we don't have Miles Deville now? I'll be honest, when it comes to Miles Deville, you're the biggest threat in the Vancouver City Championship. I'm aware of that. Not just at the BOOMBox, but on this side of the world. I know that. I'm also aware of that chip you got on your shoulder. I'm aware that you think the only reason that I have this, that I'm in the spot that I'm at, is because when I was rising up that boom, you were sitting at home, nursing your injuries. So hey, tonight, let me set the record straight and give you a little bit of a reality check. In this world, or another world, in this life, or the next, Miles Deville versus Casey Ferreira, the champ comes out on top. Just like I have before, and just like I will tonight.
There you have it, Miles. You know, the BOOMBox is very familiar with Casey Ferreira. We've seen him over the last 3.5 years. But there might be some out here wondering right now, who is Miles Deville?
Who is Miles Deville? If you guys are new to Pro Wrestling or wrestling in Vancouver or just been living under a rock, Miles Deville, top to bottom, is the most complete wrestler in the Pacific Northwest. The hardest hitting, the highest flying, and I look the best doing it than anyone that steps foot in this ring. So I don't know what the point of this little gathering is, other than a eulogy for that Vancouver City title for Casey Ferreira. Because tonight, I'm taking that title, and you know what? Taking it isn't good enough. I'm not only taking it, but I'm taking that home before the stroke of midnight tonight. And I'm sending every single one of you clowns out on the street so you can enjoy the countdown up there with the rest of the crackheads and bums. Enjoy the last few remaining minutes, hours Casey Ferreira has with this title. Because tonight, it belongs to Miles Deville, the hottest underground.
Save it for the main event, boys. There you have it. Miles Deville saying he will I'll tell you, somebody's trying to ruin tonight's party, but this party is still going strong because we have some more action coming up right now. Gina, let's roll.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. One fall. Making their way to the ring.
Looking at the most dominant force in Boom Pro Wrestling history, the Northern Star, Evan Rivers. Still unpinned since Boom's first show 3.5 years ago. The only person to pin him, Jackie Lee. Well, tonight he looks to make add another notch to his belt as he has beaten everybody put in front of him. But tonight, a different challenge that should test him. Evan Rivers looking to keep the momentum rolling into 2026. But he's going to have to get past the Tower of Power. What a year for Amira. Amira has gone across the world and shown how great she is everywhere she goes. Perhaps tonight is the night she can make a statement. Could 2026 be the year of the squirrel? If she could rattle off the win here, I really think that it will be, even if she doesn't, but nonetheless, this is huge. Amira and Evan Rivers for the very first time. It's the match the Boomiverse has been demanding. Two of the absolute best, toe to toe. There's the bell. We're underway. Amira versus Evan Rivers. First time ever at Boom Pro Wrestling. These two got into it back at Major Arcana when Evan Rivers attacked Amira, and that pretty much set up this match here. Huge 2025s for both competitors. But both of them looking to keep the momentum into the new year as Evan Rivers does some push-ups as he's nursing an injury to his wrist there, maybe testing out the injury a little bit in the early going. Amira going to show what she's capable of. Look at her go. Amira in tip-top physical conditioning here tonight and just maybe rubbing it into the nose of Evan Rivers a little bit there. Amira has proven time and time again how tough she is. No matter how big, how bad, she pushes every opponent she faces to their limit and forces them to be at the tip-top of their game. Make no mistake, this is one of the toughest opponents Evan Rivers has faced, and perhaps that injury could be the difference right there. No, Amira almost caught him off guard. They say iron sharpens iron. Well, this is an example of that right here. Two of the best. And a knife-edge chop from Evan Rivers, who appears to be quite aggravated from the display from the push-ups that kick things off here. But he does have the advantage, and oh, come on. Gross. Missing the chop, though, Amira fires back with one of her own right into the chest of Evan Rivers. Rivers getting rocked by the Tower of Power. Irish whip reversed. Got Amira up, looking for it. No, Amira able to land on her feet. Nice standing switch, though, from Evan Rivers. Amira got a standing switch. Now these two jockeying for position. Amira almost shoved Rivers into the ref, but he stopped him. Now Rivers shoves the ref into Amira. What is going on here? Ref Ronnie getting tossed around the ring by Amira and Evan Rivers. And a cross body. What? Rivers counts. Rivers hurt himself again there, and now look at this, a smart move from Amira, going for a wrist lock. Rivers able to counter it, but Amira right back. Wrist lock right to that injured wrist of Evan Rivers. And Amira ringing it out here. Evan Rivers, look at the pain on his face there. Reverse that, Amira go round, right, able to execute it to Evan Rivers. And now charging at Evan, splash in the corner. Amira now looking for round two. Got the shot in, uppercut to Rivers. Rivers grabs onto the hair though and pulls down Amira. Basement drop kick taking her out. Now onto the pin and two and no. Amira able to kick out there. Just a quick 2 count. But that basement drop kick really rocked her and slowed her down quite a bit. And now Rivers tying up Amira here. Amira though blocking it and getting a couple smacks onto the head of Rivers. But Rivers now just wrenching away. And we've seen this before, fish hooking the mouth of Amira. Amira, not legal, but he did have a 5 count to work with. Evan Rivers now onto the pin. Amira kicks out again. Of course, it was an unprovoked attack back at Major Arcana in the main event. Amira got involved in it, and Evan Rivers came out with a cheap shot on Amira, and well, Amira looking to settle the score in that regard. Evan Rivers now in control of this match. I really think the winner of this match could be set up to be the #1 player to watch in 2026. Both of them, I'll be surprised if neither one of them are able to. You got to think one of them will get a shot at the Vancouver City title, and well, I don't know if they could be stopped once they get that shot, but we will have to see. Evan Rivers now, oh man, again, illegal hold there, and breaking the grip though before the disqualification. Rivers taking his time. This might not be the best idea. I don't know if he's taking Amira seriously enough. Amira with a smack to the back of Rivers. You don't turn your back on your opponent. Not a smart move by Evan Rivers. Amira now got him tied in the tree of woe. And a cannonball, but Evan Rivers scouted it. I think Evan Rivers baited her in the whole time. Now Rivers back in control here. Amira blocks it. Rivers blocks it now. No, Amira blocks again. And Amira, no! Small package! Rivers kicked out. What a counter from Amira there. And Amira now looking to take down Rivers. Got him there, crucifix pin, and Rivers kicked out. Amira forearm right to the jaw. Repeated shots here. But Rivers with a discus forearm. What a smack to the jaw of Amira. Oh man, this could be it. Shades of Major Arcana right here, but Amira countered Supernova. Now a basement drop kick to the knee of Rivers. Amira. Hurricane Rana, what athleticism from the Tower of Power. We always talk about the strength of Amira, but her speed, her quickness, she is the total package. And now, cannonball hit that time. Right in the corner, Evan Rivers doesn't know what hit him. Amira pulling him into the ring here too, and Rivers able to power out. Boomaverse firmly supporting Amira in this match as she faces her toughest test to date in Evan Rivers. Rivers countered, small package here, two. Amira just able to get out of that one. Kick from Rivers. Now Amira up. Amira trying to fight out of it, doing what she can, able to get back to her feet. Forearm to Rivers, two of them. No, went for the discus, but Evan Rivers saw it and he threw her into the top turnbuckle, and now repeatedly doing the same thing. Grabbing the hair too. Back and forth we go in this match. What a display by two of the top athletes at Boom Pro Wrestling. Evan Rivers now tying Amira up there. Oh, this isn't good. Amira appears to be trapped there, but no, able to get out. Mid-air DDT. Amira looking to follow up. Brain buster to Rivers. The Tower of Power with ungodly strength. That could be it. Amira, 1, 2, no! Rivers able to escape. Holy. How does Amira pull that off? The strength, pound for pound, perhaps the strongest of Boom Pro Wrestling. And now, going for Squirrel's strongest slam, but Rivers is biting her. Rivers biting the nose of Amira, taking a shortcut. Amira looked to be moments away from victory, and now Evan Rivers smashing Amira with a power bomb. Oh, right to the back of the head. Amira's knocked out. Rivers, no, Amira kicks out. Rivers was certain. Rivers thought he had her out, dead to rights. But Amira, just as she's proven to you time and time again, just keeps on fighting. But Evan Rivers signaling to go up top for that patented moonsault of his. Evan Rivers, no, Amira moved out of the way. And wow, what a back elbow from Amira. And Rivers took out the ref with an uppercut. Ronnie's down. Amira, Squirrel's strongest slam, but the ref is out. Amira hit the Squirrel's strongest slam, but ref Ronnie down and out. Tough break for Amira. She cannot believe what just unfolded there. That was her chance. That was her moment. Hoover's trying to get the ref back into it there, but to no avail. Amira's gonna have to just go right back on the attack here, and Evan Rivers fires. What a shot! Oh man, I think he used that cast off the top of the head of Amira. Amira's out. What is? Oh, a metal plate. Evan Rivers stuck a metal plate in the cast. Amira's out on her feet. Evan Rivers now with Supernova. And he's waking up Roddy. Ref out of the pin. Amira's knocked out. She has no chance here. 3. Evan Rivers, by any means necessary, continues his winning ways. Amira fought valiantly. Amira looked to have won the match with the Squirrel's strongest slam, but the ref was out. Evan Rivers took advantage and hit her with the loaded cast, and Supernova 1, 2, 3. Evan Rivers closes out 2025 the same way he closed out 2024, victorious. What a match, what a showcase between two of the top tier athletes at Boom Pro Wrestling. Unbelievable, big things incoming for both competitors in 2026. Like and subscribe for more of Amira and Evan Rivers.
It's time again, and I have the responsibility of introducing 50% Boom owner, Kyle Hines.
There's a port on the western bay.
No.
The same right there, number 5 girl. Oh, goodbye, you beast. Tonight, my love, my lady, is the sea. Yeah, brand new to watch it.
Shut up! Kyle finds a little karaoke, I guess we'll call it.
But he has always told the truth, though he was an honest man. And when it does the best to understand, when the boss goes down.
Okay, I think we've heard enough already. Has Rex Rothschild ever looked stupider? Ooh. Thank you. Great, now we get to hear him talk. Even better. There's your 50% owner of Boom Pro Wrestling, Captain Kyle.
For those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Kyle Fines, and I am the 50% owner of Boom Pro Wrestling.
sure you did. You know, I figured out why you love Avatar. It's because your wife and your child's love are your unobtainium. Get out of my ring, you jackass. Folks, Webster's Dictionary defines a union as the fusing of two individuals. I stopped reading after that, but I'm pretty sure they never mentioned anything about what the Slam Boys are trying to do today, which is unionize. Rothschild and the Slam Men for crossing picket lines. Roast beef sandwich. So tonight, Rishi and Joey Tran are fighting for the Slam Boys' right to unionize, and I cannot wait for these beefy beef boys to put them in their place. Let's get on with playing hit their music, I guess.
For years, Kyle Fines has been bullying the young Lions, working their way into the industry, promising them an opportunity as his Slam Boys. But all he does is make them do his dirty work, belittling them, treating them like garbage and not even paying them for that matter. Well, tonight, Kyle's demons have come back to haunt him. Two former Slam Boys seeking justice as the Slam Boys attempt to unionize. It's Dave Rishi and Joey Tran. And in the ring there, Kyle's, he's recruited his own beefy Slam men to assist him in his new mission of exterminating the Slam Boys from Boom and snuffing out this resistance. But tonight, a chance for Joey and Dave to do something for the young upstarts. If they win, the Slam Boys will unionize. High stakes in this tag team match. Rude. All right, there's the bell. This one's underway. The fate of the Slam Boys on the line. If Joey Tran and Dave Rishi get the win, the Slam Boys unionize. Of course, Rishi and Tran, two former Slam Boys in their own right, but they have come a long way since those days. Both of them seeking to put that past behind them and push forward into a new year. Both of them serious rising stars and future superstars here at Boom Pro Wrestling. And look at that from Dave Rishi right there. What a year he has had in 2025, elevating himself up the Boom card. And now, cross body up the top rope, taking out the Slam Man. They don't have names, they're just... One of the Slam Boys looks like 1999 British Bulldog mashed with Mr. America. The other one looks like El Grande Americano in jeans. And now Dave Rishi here making the tag. Joey Tran enters for the first time. those ridiculous hats they're wearing came off there. Slammin getting rocked by Joey Tran. And Tran puts the hat on, falls off, but got that knee, that step-up knee strike. Joey Tran, one of the most feared strikers at Boom Pro Wrestling, the Muay Thai Shinobi, and finally the Slammin goes down onto the pin too, and a kick out. Picking up the Slammin, but Rex Rothschild on the outside taking out Rishi, and now the two Slammin ganging up on Joey Tran. Well, like, should be a disqualification right there, but whenever Kyle Fines is out here, referees just seem unable to.
3-on-2.
What? Oh, typical Kyle Fines. Now it's a 3-on-2 handicap match midway through. How many times has Kyle Fines changed the rules of a match halfway through it? Rex Rothschild added to this match, and how is this fair? Now the Slammin and Rothschild ganging up on Joey Tran and Dave Rishi, but wait! Is that a slam boy or a slam man? I don't even know anymore. Wait, is that who I think that is? It's POWERCHEF! POWERCHEF! Evening the odds! POWERCHEF, another former slam boy in his own right. And now it's 3-on-3. What a reaction from POWERCHEF. The apron comes on and POWERCHEF is ready to cook. The battle lines have been drawn, and the oven mitts come on. Not the first pair of mittens we've seen tonight. And here we go. It's a Pier 6 brawl. All of them going after each other in the ring. And the Slammin being quickly disposed of. And that leaves Rothschild and POWERCHEF in the ring. POWERCHEF with a clothesline. This match is impossible to keep track of, but I'll do my best. Rothschild missing the clothesline, and POWERCHEF coming in. Jabs to the face, jabs repeatedly. And now, what are the Slammin doing? This match is wild. I don't even know. POWERCHEF coming after Rex Rothschild there. Splash in the corner. Irish whip and another splash. POWERCHEF is cooking up something good tonight. Got him up. Fireman's carry. And perhaps Rothschild's about to get dizzy. And Samoan drop from POWERCHEF. Onto the pin now to Rothschild, shoulder up. And now gonna go up. POWERCHEF looking for a high-risk maneuver here. POWERCHEF, oh, come on. Kyle Fines getting involved yet again, going after POWERCHEF. A cheap shot right in front of the referee, too, and the referee's just helpless with Kyle Fines.
4 versus 3 match.
What? Kyle's in the match now. Oh, man, Rex Rothschild off the top rope, superplex to POWERCHEF on the pin. 1, 2, POWERCHEF got the shoulder up. The hat goes back on the head of Rothschild. Ahoy, matey. And tag made, in comes one of the Slam men. All of them ganging, 3 of them ganging up on POWERCHEF while distracted ref in the corner. This is too much. POWERCHEF attempting to fight his way out of the numbers game in a clothesline. That one flattened Rothschild. Maybe a moment to make a tag here for POWERCHEF. Rothschild grabbing onto that leg, though, not trying to stop him, but POWERCHEF makes the tag. Joey Tran legal. Rothschild trying to beg for mercy, but not gonna happen. Oh, man, caught him. On the pin after the spine buster, but a kick out that time by Joey Tran. Into the corner now, tag made. Here comes the other Slam man. And putting the boot into the throat, just choking out Joey. And there's the snapmare. Man, That was rough. Those big beefy thighs of the Slam men just pounding the face of Joey Tran to the mat repeatedly, Devil's Kiss style. And here we go, a double side Russian leg sweep from the Slam men. And going after Joey once again on the attack. A cheap shot onto Rishi as well. As the Team Kyle Fines attempts to keep Joey Tran in their corner now and cut that ring off. Not allowing his partners back into the match, but it's taken quite a few shortcuts to get here, but Joey Tran fighting back. Joey Tran using that martial arts background of his. And look at that, caught him. Oh man, planted him, but Joey Tran kicked out. A rough landing high on the shoulders and the neck and the back, but Joey Tran resilient right there. Joey Tran still fighting. This kid's got heart. Joey, a former Slam boy in his own right, looking to stand up for the Slam boys of today, so the future generations don't have to endure what he and Rishi and POWERCHEF did. The tyranny, the evil, villainous Kyle Fines taking advantage of these young lions, promising them opportunities, but well, just taking advantage of them and not even paying them. That's the worst part right there. Rothschild delivering that elbow right into the heart. And a shot right on the crown. And now a tag. Kyle Fines legal for the first time. Rothschild holding him up. Kyle with a chop, but it did more damage to his hand. And tags out. Good job, Kyle. Oh man, that's sick. Neck breaker. Slam man, neck breaker, pinned, and Tran kicked out. There's the tag to his fellow Slam man. Going for a double back suplex executed. Joey Tran is really struggling right now. He's got to get out of the ring. He's got to make a tag. It's basically a 4-on-1 beatdown if he can't get to that corner. He's close, but nah, the Slam man shut that right down.
You're right there, Joey! You're right there!
Oh, and taunting him. So close yet so far for Joey Tran trying to make the tag, and more cheap shots from the Slam man. And now snap suplex, hard landing for Joey. His back just racked with pain. This is just a slow beatdown, a dissection of Joey Tran as Team Kyle finds successfully cutting that ring in half and not allowing Joey Tran to his corner. And if this keeps up for much longer, it could be over real soon. But Joey Tran, what a counter! Roll up! No. Wow. And now going for a backslide. 1, 2, kick out. Third roll up in a row, this time the Maheistral cradle, and again Rothschild escapes. Oh, Rothschild kicked him out right there. Rex now following up, grabbing a hold of the hair, scooping up Joey Tran and placing him on the top rope. Tag made. Slam man there, showcasing a bit of athleticism, and Joey Tran brought right back down. And he tags in the other Slam man yet again. These quick tags on the part of Team Kyle. And a tag made to Rothschild. He is now legal, and both of them are heading to the top rope. All three of them are. Oh, Joey able to knock all three of them down at the same time. And all three of them tumble down to the mat. This could be Joey's opening. Rishi on the apron. He wants the tag. He's fresh. Joey, though, I don't think he even knows what corner to go to. He's taken such a beating. But kick off the Slam man. Joey trying to get there, but Kyle pulled down Rishi, and the Slam man. Joey able to push him off there. Rishi back up on the apron again. Joey, come on, you can do it. Joey makes the tag, and a fresh Rishi is legal. Sling blade. Here's a big forearm. What a shot. And one for Rothschild as well. Dave Rishi is rolling. He's fresh. He's got all the momentum in the world now. Rothschild couldn't hit that clothesline. Rishi ducked, hit a big enziguri. Now, look at the strength of Rishi. A German to Rothschild. And now a kick. Rishi looking for his patented maneuver. Maheistral bomb. But Rothschild isn't legal. Kyle finds his. Kyle must have made a blind tag. I think I missed that. But Kyle finds, putting the boots to Rishi. Rothschild fireman's carry, Death Valley driver. But Joey comes in, flying knee. There's the slam man, though. Oh, no. Oh, man, that is vicious. Devastating impact for Joey Tran. And now, here comes POWERCHEF planting the slam man. This is an absolutely insane match. Everyone's in the ring. Everybody getting their shot in now. Slam man taking out POWERCHEF TKO. Oh, maybe too distracted. Backstabber from Rishi. And Kyle Fine's still legal, taking a cheap shot on Rishi. What an uppercut from the Mumbai Miracle Man. Tag made. POWERCHEF back in. POWERCHEF looking to fly. Suicide dive. Rothschild takes the impact. Oh, look at that. Joey Tran able to knock both slam men down off the apron. And Joey flies. Corkscrew punch over the top, taking all three out. The only one he didn't hit was Kyle Fine's. Joey Tran fired up at New Year's Slammin' Eve. And now what? Rishi perhaps getting an assist over the top rope. Good Lord, taking out Team Kyle Fine's. Rishi, what unbelievable athleticism, jumping off the back of Joey Tran and taking out the field. Rex Rothschild alone in the ring, taking it from both angles here. Rothschild's out on his feet, and Rishi on the top rope. DDT, what impact! Here comes the slam man. Drop toe hold though. Rishi saw that one coming. Crossface locked in. Crossface locked in. Both of them stereo crossfaces. Kyle Fine's though. Kyle Fine's trying to stop them from tapping. And now POWERCHEF. A kiss to Kyle. And Kyle Fine's planted by POWERCHEF on the pin. 2, 3. And the Slam Boys are free. As wild as any trios match you'll ever see. It started as a tag match and all hell broke loose. But POWERCHEF, Rishi, and Joey Tran get the victory on behalf of the Slam Boys. And that means, Kyle, your Slam Boys are unionizing. All is right. Wow. What a match. What a night New Year's Slammin' Eve is turning into. The Slam Boys are free, and we ain't even close to being done yet. Like and subscribe. Oh, no, Kyle. Rishi saw it. Rishi had eyes in the back of his head. Kyle tried to get a cheap shot with the chair. But the Slam Boys appear in the entranceway. The current crop of Slam Boys Yes, do it, plant him. Kyle Fine's choke slam. The Slam Boys stand tall, and Kyle Fine's gets his comeuppance. Yes, you heard that right. It's an old-timey bar-room brawl. We're looking at the Abe Slayer, the man who put Abraham Lincoln on the shelf for months, the man who's undefeated at Boom Pro Wrestling. The example, Ricky South. Why do we call him the Abe Slayer? Well, it was a pile driver on a chair. Abe's neck, it looked like it was broken at the time. I think he might have avoided serious injury, but still, this is a fierce rivalry that has been brewing all season long. It's an old-timey brawl. It's Abe Lincoln, Ricky South. It's New Year's Slammin' Eve. Calling for Piano Man there. All right, here we go. There's the right hand there, forearms from Abe Lincoln. An old-timey barroom brawl. Well, there we go. That's what Abe was calling for. I guess it wouldn't be an old-timey barroom brawl with a bunch of old-timey bar music, right? As Ricky South gonna sweep the floor, the boombox? No, psych! Right delivered into the midsection and then donking it right off the back. Ricky South scooping up Lincoln. Look at the strength there. But Abe able to slip out. Oh! He stepped on the head of the broom and it went down south on Ricky South.
Let's give him the old 1-4.
The old 1-4 there from Abe Lincoln as he plants the head into the apron. Going to, it's like South is trying to take a seat at the saloon. Abe Lincoln not going to allow that. And now Ricky South choking out Abe Lincoln. There's no rules in this match, no disqualification, no count out, falls count anywhere in this old-timey bar-room brawl. It took a little time there. Abe Lincoln putting that top hat back where it belongs. That's the biggest sign of way to disrespect Abe Lincoln is to take his hat. Oh! A scoop slam right on the hardwood floor. That splat was Ricky South's back. This music is hilarious. And now the splat off the podium there. Harmful Gina Harms getting up close and personal with Lincoln and South here.
Everyone, turn this old-timey trash off!
Ricky South not a fan of the DJ in here. I kind of liked it, but nonetheless, I guess we're not gonna be listening to the music anymore. Ricky South putting a stop to that. Bit of a party pooper, if you ask me. Oh man, the face of Ricky South just bouncing off the bar. We were told it was going to be a barroom brawl, and well, they have really stuck around the bar. It's living up to its name, and I think Ricky South got a bit of color after his heading at the bar there. And Abe Lincoln's making an order. $4 beers for Abe Lincoln. And Lincoln's going to share a little toast mid-match. Look at that, little sportsmanship from the former U.S. president sharing a beer with Ricky South. Australia is a pretty big trade partner of the United States. He's trying to ease those tensions, I guess, as these two meet each other with hard chops, back and forth, chopping each other down. Ricky South in pain, screaming, ow, ow, ow. Had to have a sip of beer, and he kicked Abe Lincoln in the gut, which caused Lincoln to spit his beer into South's eyes. That one came back to haunt him. Ricky South getting planted on the bar. Abraham Lincoln looking for that top hat, got it placed back where it belongs. And now, are we going to go for a ride? Lincoln running South across the bar and dumping him in the trash. Ricky South going head first into the garbage can and his legs flopping around out of the top. Oh, brother. Abe Lincoln following suit here. A big right hand. And this is just an all-out brawl. We were told it was going to be one, and it sure is. All over the boom box, and a big boom right there. The boot placed right into the jaw of Ricky South. Abe Lincoln now. What's this? Up. Whoa. Like he was maybe going to put him through that table, but Ricky South was able to avoid it. Oh, man. The head. Abraham Lincoln's head met cold, hard steel. South is far from the most popular man in the Boomiverse, but I don't think he cares. All he seems to care about is racking up wins. And man, has he ever done that, unbeaten at Boom Pro Wrestling so far. That right hand right off the head. And now Abe Lincoln going after Ricky South, perhaps going to open up that wound a little bit more. Got him up. Oh, a backbreaker. Up on the stage. On the pin. Falls count anywhere. Ricky South was able to get that shoulder up. thumb to the eye. No, not up there. Not again. This is just like the season opener. It was the pile driver on the chair that took Abe out. But Abe tossing Ricky South off the stage. Ricky South almost took out the camera. What now? Uncharacteristic. Abe Lincoln flying off the stage. Throwing caution to the wind. I've never seen Abe Lincoln do anything like that before. Again, on the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Ricky South staying in it. What a fight this one is. Just a knockdown, drag out war. Lincoln just laying it into Ricky South. The match has just spilled all over the BOOMBox. Everybody's got a front row seat tonight. Oh, and that's not a nice seat for Ricky South. Atomic drop using the bar as an assist there. And Abraham Lincoln now, what is he doing? Abraham Lincoln following Ricky South up onto the bar. Oh, this is dangerous. I do not like where this is heading. Oh, Ricky South, low blow. It's all legal. Anything goes in this old-timey barroom brawl, the first of its kind at Boom Pro Wrestling. No, don't do it. No! Planting Abraham Lincoln, pile driver right on the bar. Abe's out. That was shades of the season opener. It was a pile driver on the chair that put Abe on the shelf for a couple months. And Ricky South is here to finish what he started. Boomiverse doing what they can to cheer Abe on and get him back into this, but I don't know if he can compete for much longer. I think Abe's out. Ricky South, and the head went off the post again. Ricky South carrying the carcass of Abe Lincoln and onto the pin. Here we go. No! Abe, shoulder up. How is he still fighting? How does he not have a broken neck? That thick neck of Abe Lincoln has really saved him here. Wow. Oh no, not again. Ricky South with the chair in hand and across the back of Lincoln twice. Oh. No, don't do this. Don't do this, Ricky. Ricky wants another chair. Oh, no. Perhaps evil intentions, a concerto? No, wait. I think he doesn't see it. Abraham Lincoln back up and a boot right into the face. Now Abe Lincoln's starting to pick up some steam. The Illinois rail splitter with another big boot right to the jaw, right under the chin, just smacking Ricky South. Ricky South got wobbly legs, and Abraham Lincoln. Ricky South, you've been a very bad boy. Abraham Lincoln. 10 across the fuzzy bum of Ricky South. Abraham Lincoln setting the example tonight. Up and down. Choke slam way down south. And Abraham Lincoln scores the win. The undefeated streak of Ricky South comes to a screeching halt. Abraham Lincoln closes 2025 by getting a win and getting retribution, settling the score and moving into the new year with a clean slate. Abe Lincoln back to his winning ways. What's next for Abe Lincoln in the new year? Well, like and subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this party is far from over, and there is a lot on the line with this next match. Harmful Gina Harms, let's go.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And it's for control of the time machine. Making their way to the ring.
So far tonight, we've seen an old verse in the form of Michael Richard Blaze. It took half the Boom roster to stop his madness. Liiza just will not quit until she gets Bambi back. And according to her, just one more chance with the time machine is all she needs. To get that chance, she must get past the Archduchess of professional wrestling. It's the future Duchess, who, carrying in her hand, we see the brainwashing cap or the mind control mask, whatever you want to call it, from earlier tonight. It seems almost as if the Duchess has been the one entrusted with these artifacts, whether it's the mind control mask or whether it's the time machine. The Duchess knows a thing or two about these sorts of devices, but control of the time machine to be awarded to one of these two tonight. Honestly, the real question, it isn't who wins this match. It's what happens when they do. Not quite sure what the Duchess has there. What that was. Liiza Hall just wants one more time. Rock, paper, scissors for bringing out the time machine. They tie. I've never seen that happen before in rock, paper, scissors. Liiza Hall frustrated and going after the future Duchess. Here we go. This one is underway. Control of the time machine on the line. Liiza wants her sister Bambi back, but she's got to get through the Duchess to do that. Or at least to get a crack at bringing her back. Who knows what she's going to bring back this time. Liiza Hall going after the Duchess here. Big kick there to the arm. And now continuing the assault. Ouch. Liiza Hall apologizing and then smacking a big kick to the Duchess. A clothesline, a pin, and the Duchess kicks out. If anyone understands the magnitude of the power and the danger of time travel, it's the Duchess. Remember, it was 1 year ago. She went into that same time machine as a child and came out an hour later as a fully grown woman. She lived 2 decades of her life that passed as an hour for us. She knows what Liiza's trying to do here is dangerous and able to execute there the Ushigoroshi, and now continuing getting a running start and just flattening Liiza Hall desperately onto the pin. 2, and Liiza kicked out. A desperate Liiza Hall here, her last chance to get her sister back from the time sphere. And a forearm. Liiza Hall couldn't execute the pile driver, blocked by the Duchess. The Duchess now, what? The Duchess, this is dangerous. Oh, that was rough. How did Liiza kick out of that? Liiza Hall head planted in the mat, and now a Shining Wizard. That ought to do it right there. Liiza's out. The Duchess to win the match, and again, Liiza kicked out. The desperation of Liiza Hall is seemingly keeping her in this match right now. Her love of her sister, and maybe her remorse for really being the cause of her sister going into the time machine in the first place. Now, Liiza Hall, what's this? Pile driver, spiking the Duchess. The cover, two. And just barely kicked out that time. Liiza Hall. The Duchess trying to get it through Liiza's head and console her. Liiza's not right in the head right now. Wait, Liiza got a pin. No way. Liiza wins. Liiza Hall with control of the time machine. Oh boy. Liiza Hall has won control of the time machine. Liiza Hall gets another crack at getting her sister back. There it is, that's the time machine. Oh boy. Liiza Hall awaiting the arrival of whoever's about to come out of that thing.
Well, as stipulated, yes, Liiza, you now have control of the time machine.
Liiza, listen to me. I know that you've been searching for your sister ever since the Commodore Ballroom. But may I remind you, this is not a simple trinket. You cannot mess with the time stream. I'm here to tell you, as I hope it upon myself to be somewhat of a caretaker of the time stream, this is the last time. Now get your sister.
All right, Abe Lincoln giving Liiza Hall one more chance to get her sister back. Who is it? Is it Ben? Wait, what? What is this, E.T.? That's not Bambi Hall. That is not Bambi Hall. Who is that?
Liiza? Liiza Hall? You don't know me yet. I'm your nephew.
Wait, what? Her nephew?
I'm Trevor. Trevor Lyndon Pesky Hall.
Trevor Lyndon Pesky Hall, and the Duchess is going after the apparent son of Nick Pesky and Bambi Hall. Trevor Lyndon Pesky Hall, and the Duchess has lost it.
To protect Boom Pro Wrestling, did I not? And I don't care what you say your name is, because I know who you really are. And back where I'm from, he is known as none other than the person who murdered Wild Eyes Travis.
What? No way! Wild Eyes murdered by the son of Bambi and Nick Pesky. What is Evan Rivers doing here? Evan Rivers going after Liiza Hall and now taking it to Abe Lincoln. The future Duchess with the mind control mask, but Rivers is going after it. Evan Rivers trying to rip the mind control mask from the grip of the future Duchess. He's got it. Evan Rivers has the mask. Why is he out here? And now, what? Trevor Lyndon Pesky Hall has taken back the mind control mask from Evan Rivers. And hands it to the future Duchess. What is the meaning of this? We have a lot more questions than we have answers. The future Duchess gets the mask back, but what is the deal with this kid?
They should listen to me.
I can't believe what we just saw here. Absolutely unbelievable. I have no idea what just happened. Holy cow. Well, Wild Eyes looks a little shaken up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for tonight's main event. There's not much time left in the year, but this one is for the Vancouver City Championship. Gina, take us home.
Wrestling fans, the following match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Vancouver City Championship.
What a year 2025 has been for Boom Pro Wrestling. We've broken records, showcased some of the best pro wrestlers in the world, and created unforgettable memories for the entire Boomiverse. What better way to cap it off than a masterclass featuring two of the greatest athletes in the entire pro wrestling industry. Sit back, this is gonna be good. Miles Deville returned to Boom at the onset of Season 4, and he's taken it by storm. Unbeaten all season, winning a three-way with Malik, Mello, and Evan Rivers to earn this opportunity. Tonight, Deville can cap off a resurgent 2025 by becoming the Vancouver City Champion. But you want to talk about a 2025 to remember? Look no further than the MVP of Boom this year, the Midnight Marauder, Casey Ferreira. It was the year that we stopped gushing over his potential, and the year Casey became the superstar we always knew he was. From the Rumble Pack to winning gold at the Commodore to defending that gold every month in an open challenge, month after month, show after show, Casey has turned away all comers, having an all-time run with the golds. But tonight, his stiffest challenge to date. '25 has been the year of the Midnight Marauder. Will 2026 solidify his place as the phenom of Boom Pro Wrestling? Or can Miles Deville knock him off his perch? All the gold on the line. It's the final match of 2025. It all leads to this. This is a dream match. An absolute dream match featuring two of the most impressive athletes in the entire pro wrestling industry. Not just Boom, not just the PNW, in the world. They are that good, and they are about to put on a showstopper. Collar and elbow tie-up. Go behind Casey Ferreira here. Miles Deville able to get a standing switch in. Casey into that headlock, able to grasp on. Deville trying to knock him off, shoves him into the ropes. Casey with a takedown, shoulder block. Look at that. Look at the athleticism of Miles Deville. Just slipping out of the pin there like he's in the Matrix or something. Collar and elbow again. This time Deville gets in the side headlock. Casey knocks him down. Now Deville takes Casey down. And now Casey able to slide out. Look at Deville, the pin right there. And Casey able to get out and almost caught him off guard right out of the jump. These two matching each other in the early going. As evenly matched as you could ask for two competitors to be. Oh, a slap across the face, and Casey gives him one right back. Misdirection there, Casey there. Neither one can get a hold of the other right now. Leapfrog caught by Ferreira, able to pick the leg, can't hit the kick. Casey now couldn't hit Deville again. For a kick blocked by Deville. Deville moved out of the way of that. Deville flips Ferreira up. Irish whip reversed. Casey Ferreira now up on the fireman's carry. Deville, no, Casey able to elbow out. Breakneck pace to start things off. Casey looking for a backslide, but Deville trying to get the leverage here with a backslide of his own. Casey flips up, lands on his feet, and gets a boot right in there. Casey kicking out the arm and the shoulder there. Casey now looking to go here. Look at that, using the rope for a little bit of help. Harlequin Rana, and Deville's gonna take a breather. Miles Deville finding out firsthand what it's like being in the ring with the Midnight Marauder. And look out, Casey Ferreira taking to the air, flattening the challenger for the gold. Casey is rolling. Putting him back into the ring here. Casey Ferreira heading to the top rope. Deville, though, look at that athleticism, and met him with a knee. Casey goes tumbling all the way down the floor. Watch out. Look at Miles Deville. Look at the athleticism soaring through the air, taking out the champion. That is a one-of-one athlete right there. Miles Deville. Are we looking at the next Vancouver City champion? Miles Deville said he's going to take the title home before the strike of midnight. He guaranteed it. Well, that clock is ticking away on him right now. Less than 20 minutes left. He's got to get after the Midnight Marauder before it strikes 0. It looks like a war zone out here. Absolute pandemonium all night long. It's been a New Year's Slammin' Eve to remember. And I couldn't think of a better way to cap off the night, to cap off the year. Casey Deville took a couple seconds to showboat to the crowd, and Casey taking advantage of that. Now Ferreira getting a running start. Deville there, able to see that coming. Miles Deville, a snap suplex on the cold hardwood floor. Casey's back, splatting on the ground. Miles Deville starting to take control of the match. That suplex really did a number on the champion. Miles Deville, oh man, he makes it look easy. Let me tell you, that is not easy to pull off. Miles Deville does things I've never seen anybody ever pull off before. Look at this, and Casey got that shoulder up there. It's going to take more than that to take the gold away from Casey Ferreira. He has proven to be resilient. He has proven to frustrate his opponents every step of the way. Although, to be perfectly honest, the same could be said for Deville. What an even matchup between these two. Hard knife edge chop there. Miles Deville there getting toying with Casey. Casey comes firing back with repeated forearm shots. Laying it into Miles Deville. Countered the Irish whip though. Miles Deville, exploder suplex, planting the champion, the cover, and Casey kicked out. Casey Ferreira having an all-time run with the Vancouver City title, looking to carry that reign into 2026. Casey says that's all you got. Deville gives him a boot right into the mouth. And here we go. This one turning into a slugfest. Forearm shots back and forth. Who gets the upper hand? And it looks like it's Casey just going to town on the challenger. No, Miles Deville, kick, what a Pele. Flush, connected perfectly, and no, Casey Ferreira, spear! Casey spearing Deville in half. Holy, the pace of this match has not let up one bit. These two, tooth and nail, an all-out main event war. Casey going after the challenger yet again. Miles Deville starting to struggle a little bit. Counters the Irish whip though. Oh, look at this. Oh! How do you do that? Casey Ferreira twisting in mid-air, defying physics. Oh, DD, oh man, German with the bridge. Deville was just able to kick out. Casey Ferreira, after executing that unbelievable DDT, he follows it up with a German suplex bridge, but Deville holds on. Now Deville on the apron. Casey got that boot right up, knocking Deville off. Oh, you don't want to be there against Casey. This is classic Casey Ferreira. A picture-perfect springboard moonsault, laying out his challenger. Both men down on the ground. The pace of this match has got to be catching up to them. absolute non-stop action in our main event of New Year's Slammin' Eve. The clock ticks closer and closer to midnight. Less than 15 minutes left. Miles Deville has got to get the pin before we hit 2026. Casey, oh man, got the boot up. No, Deville comes right back, knee right under the jaw. And now look at Deville, moonsault, lands on his feet. Unbelievable. Caught the boot that time, Casey couldn't connect. And now Deville getting a charging start and just flipping Ferreira around. The absolute impact of the clothesline and the two, Casey just able to grab onto that bottom rope. Positioning perhaps the only thing that just saved Casey's title reign. The exhaustion that these two have got to be feeling to this point. This is awesome. What a main event. Now Casey, Poison Rana, planting him, drilling him. No, again, Casey, another Poison Rana. How is Deville on his feet? Not for long. Maybe just happened to land on his feet. Deville is out. Miles Deville is out. Casey Ferreira running. Hurricane Rana, no. Deville caught him. Miles Deville catching the champion. Styles clash right in the center of the ring. Could it be? No, Ferreira digs down deep and kicks out. Every time you think you got Casey down, he just finds that other gear. He digs down deeper and deeper and deeper, frustrating opponents. But Miles Deville up on the top rope. 450. Casey moved. Deville landed, rolled through. Casey, though, planted him. Casey Ferreira looking for Masenko. He's got it in. Masenko lock applied. Miles Deville trapped, but Miles Deville trying to roll through. He does into a pin, a two, and Casey kicked out. What a counter from Deville. Casey Ferreira holding on and skinning the cat. But Deville holds on. Deville caught him. Casey Ferreira, oh man, how did Casey do that? What a reversal. You gotta be kidding me. Miles Deville able to counter right out of that. No way! Casey Ferreira! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a match this is. Casey gonna go up top. Launching and landing the frog splash hit. Casey, get to the cover, man. The pin, there it is, right here. Two. No, Deville just shot the shoulder up. That little delay, the exhaustion of the match. Casey couldn't capitalize quick enough, and Deville just enough time to kick out. Clock continues to tick. We're sitting at about 10 minutes left until midnight. Just minutes away from 2026. Casey Ferreira lying prone, lying helpless in the corner. Deville, no, Casey baited him in. Casey baited him in, got out of the way. Deville crashed and burned. Casey just the exhaustion. Casey can't even climb the ropes. Took too long. Deville caught him. Enziguri going way up there, and now Deville's going to follow Ferreira. No. Oh, brain buster onto the turnbuckle. Brutal landing for Casey. And now Deville follows it up with a vicious knee. Devastating impact. Casey's out. Miles Deville looking for one more final shot to put the champion down and become the new Vancouver City title holder. Miles Deville, 450 splash, flush, one impact. Casey again. Unreal. How does Casey do this? Now the crossface. Deville wasting no time following it up. Casey Ferreira, I've never seen him tap before, but perhaps it's just too much to handle. Casey trying to crawl to that bottom rope. He's close, but Deville pushes off and brings him back into the center. Casey Ferreira now. The Vancouver City Championship slipping between his fingers. He's out. Casey's out. I said we've never seen Casey tap out, but he's gonna pass out. One more and it's over. No, Casey holds on. Casey, the fighting spirit of the Midnight Marauder, guiding him through this war. And with everything he had, able to just get himself to that bottom rope. Deville, no, sidestep by Ferreira. Not again. Ferreira shot out of a cannon like a torpedo, just laid out the challenger. This is insane. What a main event. What a way to cap off the year. What a way to shoot into 2026 with one of the greatest matches you're ever going to see. These two going to war. I don't know how the match is even still going at this point. The pace they've been wrestling at. And no, Deville able to land that one. Perhaps another suplex on the floor. Ferreira blocked it. Casey Ferreira now. No, Deville couldn't get that. These two jockeying. Casey. Oh man, that was brutal. Did you hear that thud? A falcon arrow on the floor, and Miles Deville is knocked out cold. Deville is out. Casey Ferreira with just over 6 minutes to go. Onto the pin, the two, and Deville again. I thought Deville was out. I don't know how he kicked out. Perhaps pure instinct. Casey now somehow has enough left in the tank to ascend up top. Casey Ferreira can't hit the frog splash. Deville moved out of the way. And now Ferreira's up on the torture rack. Argentine style here. Oh, the knee! Modified GTS, go to sleep, Casey Ferreira, but Casey kicked out. Again. Every time. How does he do this? Miles Deville, though, right back after the Midnight Marauder. Deville trying to get him over. Miles Deville cinches in the Boston Crab, and he sits all the way down. Casey screaming in agony. Again, the submission, how much Casey's going to drag all the body weight of Deville to that rope, and Deville drags him back into the center. Casey trying to roll through, though. Casey able to break the hold. Deville still trying to get it back. Casey, though, look at that. Casey Ferreira trying to go for a pin. 2. Deville able to get that shoulder up. Casey back over top. Perhaps another Masenko lock. And Deville doing whatever he can to block it. But Deville couldn't. Here we go. Casey Ferreira got it locked in. Submission. Deville, though, able to block it and break that grip. Casey Ferreira trying to adjust mid-hold. Look at this, sort of a butterfly here now. Miles Deville. Oh, Miles Deville, I think he's trying to roll through. Trying to roll onto his back and beat the pressure. He got a pin. 2. Casey kicked out. Holy. How do you do that? How do you do that? Unreal. Miles Deville got the Pele in out of nowhere. Casey with a thud down to the mat. Both these two minutes away from 2026. Back up.
40 minutes. It's over.
Miles Deville says it's over. He's got 3 minutes. Death rotation. That's it right there. We got a new Vancouver City champion. Miles Deville, if he could top him. If he could top him. No, Casey though. Casey Ferreira rolling out of the ring. A veteran instinct beyond his years, perhaps saving the gold. Deville is in shock. He hit his best move, and Casey Ferreira is not even in the ring. Just over 2 minutes to go. Just 2 minutes. Looking for a suplex. Casey, German suplex, bridge, 2, and no, Deville able to kick out again. How are they doing this? How are they still fighting? You can only imagine how exhausted they are. Casey needs the ropes just to pull himself back up to his feet. Miles Deville asking for more. Casey delivering. Miles says, come on. Casey gives a smack. Chopping. Oh. Ouch. A war of attrition between Casey Ferreira and Miles Deville. Just about a minute away from the new year. Casey ducked. Casey Ferreira, fireman's carry, could it be? Oakland blackout. Casey hit the Oakland blackout, and now heading up top. Casey Ferreira. 45 seconds left in 2025 as Casey Ferreira ascends. Frog splash. Casey's not covering though. Casey gonna go for another one. Casey Ferreira wants to make sure that Miles Deville is down and out. Casey Ferreira up top, looking for a second frog splash and hit it. Casey, you gotta capitalize. Casey, get on him. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Casey at the strike of midnight retains the gold. What a match! What a night! What a year for Boom Pro Wrestling! And what a year for Casey Ferreira! The Boom Pro Wrestling MVP of 2025 closes out the year with his hand held high and still Vancouver City Champion. That was a war. A knockdown, drag out, all out war. And I couldn't think of a better way to start the new year. Casey Ferreira, hand held high. And now, the respect here to shake the hand of Miles Deville, and Deville accepts it. These two went to war, and they know it. Casey's toughest test to date, but he overcomes the challenge and caps off his best year of his career as the man at Boom Pro Wrestling.
Here's to another great year. Happy 2026. Congrats, champ. Just like I said last year, I'm gonna go kiss my wife. Good night.
It's an honor to call a match of that caliber, with talent of that caliber, all throughout the night. What an evening, what a year. Thank you for supporting Boom Pro Wrestling, and 2026 will be bigger and better.